Okay, YouTube, we done pulled the GoPed apart, try to diagnose why it's not running right. We're gonna pull that engine in the house and figure it out. But as you can see, the blue tint, this is from the gas. I got a gas leak, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Let's try to seal this tank back up with like super glue and baking soda if I can locate the leak. But let's pull this in and see if we can figure this out. Loosened up the plug and it's semi-wet, pretty black, maybe a fouled out plug, but what I did notice was, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the bottom of the reed is wet. So that's obviously not sealed off good, so we're gonna try and make some gaskets and seal that off. Around the, it's pretty black in here because my tire was shredding, but let's try and clean up around there a little bit. Doesn't really look like oil's coming out of there. I know I probably burnt the seal when I was welding this spindle to it, but and what I determined I was gonna do to stop making myself tired is just throw a pull start on this thing and try to get it running right on the stand. But first thing I think I'm gonna do is try to make some gaskets and get that thing sealed off right. I also may try to use another carburetor, but it doesn't seem like that's the problem. I was thinking fuel delivery, but may be the problem. I might still try another carburetor. Let me pull this intake off. Never opened this box yet, but what I'm gonna do is open up this box. This is a big bore rebuild kit, and I believe it should have some gaskets in it. So got the X-Acto knife. Let me get this open and find the gaskets. Okay, so this is a big bore kit. Not really. This looks to be like the cylinder. Big bore kit with the CNC head. This is looking like what we're looking for. Gaskets. So I can use these gaskets as a template to make some new gaskets. But this is a big bore. This looks like the full circle crank. Piston, I guess. But this is, it works here. This is the little head, I guess. Ordered this for another scooter I'm building, but that's like the CNC head. That's cool. But got the gaskets. Let me get the gaskets out and find the ones I need to make. Okay, so here's the two gaskets. We're gonna draw these up and get these made. Got us a whole box. Go ahead and make this. Also found that this one was broken. Came out of the bag like that. Need to talk to the seller about that, but they had it in the bag with the bolts. Probably wasn't the best idea. Let's make us some gaskets and pull this intake off. Okay, you see here, we can use the pen to draw it out. So now we need to cut that out. Got a hole punch and the X-Acto knife, get that out. Get the intake off of the engine. Put these new gaskets on it and put a pull start on it so I can start it up and see about getting it running right. Okay, got the gaskets cut. So now, let me snatch the intake off of this real quick. Kind of wet in there. Okay, so right off the bat, just touching the bottom of this carburetor is getting my fingers all gassy. So the gas, the bowl might have a leak as well. So we're gonna get this gasket off. Probably should stuff my motor with something. Looking at the reed flaps, they look like they're closing all the way. But you can see that's a lot of gas or oil around it. So we're gonna swap them out and hopefully we get us a better running motor. See, there's gas everywhere on the surfaces. Stuff some napkin in there so I don't get no particles in the engine that I can't retrieve. I don't want to have to take it apart. Really can't take it apart. It's one of the things. I'm hoping this seal isn't the problem, but it could very well be. Kind of looking oily here, but I don't know. Okay, we got the gasket off the motor. Broke up in a few pieces while I was using the X-Acto knife. Now let me remove this one and I'll be back. Okay, so this one pretty much came off in one piece. But as you can see, it's like rust was building up under it or something. So I'm gonna hit this with a little bit of brush. Make sure this is clean.